He's gonna cut that line. Morning, Grayson.
I woke up before you and before the alarm. So where's my $10?
The deal was you had to wake me up before the alarm went off.
Because I looked at my watch and I couldn't really see. I thought it said 5:59. I just waited.
Last night I said, if you wake me up between 5:30 and 6, if you wake me up a little bit early, you'll get $10. He didn't do it.
No, I thought it said like 5:25 or 29.
He has what you call excuses. Now, the way this trip came about was totally by accident. We had been down at the beach the week before and had been fishing, hanging out, just having a good old family time. And I got back home and I realized that one of my cameras I had left in the camper at the beach in one of the cabinets. And it's one of the cameras I use to film all my deer hunts and a lot of the stuff I do here on my YouTube channel. We're coming up on deer season. We're coming up on a busy work season for me. And I looked at the calendar and I told my wife, I'm not going to be back down there until Thanksgiving. So I made the sacrifice to go back down to the beach for a couple of days and get the camera and go fishing.
I thought he was really dumb or he was really smart.
There we go. Take it. I don't know what it is.
Do we need the belt?
No. Got the camera on?
Oh yeah, I've got this camera on. How's the drag?
Do not know what it is.
Okay, these rods are handling pretty dang good.
That fish know it's hooked or is it a little bitty fish?
He's there.
He's running.
Either he's really... Is that a cobia? Did you see that? It was really...
It was brown. The shark. He's a little shark.
What kind?
I don't know. It's a funny bite.
He's... Okay, at least he's staying out of the motor.
That's right. It's a funny bite on him. He bit kind of...
There you go. Is that a sharp nose?
It is a sharp nose.
I don't think I've seen a sharp nose in a while with that kind of color.
Yeah, he bit funny. Back this way. He's going to be a pain to get unhooked. I'm going to let him go. He's a little one.
You're not going to eat him?
Not that one. He is, guys. God dang, he buried that hook too. Easy. Yeah, got my hook back. Little sharp nose, a small sharp nose at that. Very small one, came up top and ate. The small one, let me fix that hook. Yeah, damn it. Alright folks, so here's what we did. We just went trolling for a little bit and we came across a big school of menhaden. First menhaden we've seen. There hadn't been any up on the beach. And threw the net and we got a bunch. Got some live and got some in the cooler for cut bait for tomorrow. But trolled on out here, came out to the reef, and we're just kind of floating across it with some live bait now and seeing what we get into.
Put that on because there we go.
I just realized it was stuck.
I was like, I'm over you.
Going to this side. I think it's going to that side. And it may be in this other line here. I can't tell.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
What is that?
It's a shark. I just realized it was stuck. He's swimming with his bass, another small one.
Why are their backs so dark?
Let's see where he's going. Small shark nose too.
Wow.
Dang, another small one. Got a little bit of ink on it.
Come back here and eat dinner.
We love catching sharks, but this is not the size we're looking for. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain to get loose. He's hooked right in the gill on the side. All right, let's see what kind of mess we got here. Whoa, wait. Okay, you got out there. There you say he was hooked right where I have to grab him. You got your camera on?
Yeah.
Yep, got it loose anyway. Little bitty short nose. Pointed up at me, son. There we go. Little small sharp nose. A little one. We don't usually catch them that small. Boom. Well, there you go. That's what we were catching. A bunch of small sharp nose. Usually the sharp nose that we catch here are a little more sizable and a little more fun to catch. These here didn't even know they were sharks, actually. We got hooked up on them and they were kind of coming across the top of the water. No fight, no real pull. So we decided to load up and make one last drag across an area closer to the inlet. Got it?
I can't hear
you. Yeah, he's way back there. Well, finally, after a couple of good pulls and a couple of good runs that we didn't hook up on, we had one that was screaming. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Get away from it. Put it down in the water as far as you can.
I am. Come on, out of luck. Please, God. He's
gonna cut that line.
No, he won't. Come on, please.
Oh, stay down.
Did we clear it?
We made it. All right, let me.
Thank you, Jesus, for that.
Hooked up. We got to get to the fish now. I got to get some lines in.
Oh.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still. Did he just?
Still there?
I don't know. I think he's. I think.
Just let it go. Still there?
Oh yeah, he's still there.
Huh?
He's still there. Oh yeah. Oh, we've hooked into a monster.
Hold on. Stay right there. We get him back on your side of the boat. Reach it up over the top of the cannon.
Like that?
Right now.
Oh, we're coming to him.
Take in line.
I.
Drive you to
Oh
him.
yeah.
I'm gonna drive you to him. Just keep it tight. He's still there?
He's there.
No, don't horse him.
Okay. That boat.
That scared me. I really thought that boat was gonna cut the line.
My heart stopped.
Of all places, middle of the ocean.
Well, it's better than him coming like right in front of us.
Yeah.
Then we'd really be screwed.
I don't know what we're hooked into, guys. We're taking the boat to it. We might be undersized for this fish in this current, but we're gonna go to it.
He ripped it. I mean,
It's good fish.
it's good drag. That's all I can say. This is good drag. Oh my. Oh. All right. He's almost straight outside.
Keep it tight.
I am.
I hope we get this one to the boat.
All right.
He blew up on top of the water.
All right. Now it is.
I see it. I see brown. I see dark anyway.
If this is a shark nose,
Could be a shark. Yep, it looks like it may be a shark. I'll put the boat in neutral. We're just gonna fight him from here. I think you got the most of him.
That's a good size.
That's a good shark.
From farther away, it looked tiny.
I seen him come out. He looks like a spinner. Just go over that rod with him. Let him go. He's going to circle. There you go. Hopefully he stays hooked up. That's not exactly good shark material there. He's circling. There you go. Now, because we were fishing with catfish tackle, Abu Garcia 7000s and 30-pound line, this fish took a lot of line off the reel. So what I did was I reeled in all the other lines that we had out, started the boat, and decided to go after it to shorten up some of the fight.
Heck yeah.
It's a good fish. Real good fish.
Okay, whoever made these rods, if you're watching, these are catfish material. I didn't know what he was.
I thought he was a king because he hit it like a
That's what I was thinking. Do kings pop the top of the water?
Now, I had this rod from B&M that I was testing out. It's a catfish rod. It's designed for catching catfish, but I had tried it out in the morning trolling. I was trying to put it to work on a king mackerel. So we retied some rigs, had them out here, and that's the one that the shark hit. And this rod got a really good workout. That's a big shark. He's getting ready to take some line. Let him go, let him take it.
Do I turn the clicker back on?
Just let him take it.
This big cat fever rod.
There we go. Let him take it if he takes it.
You know what would have been
That old B&M rod's doing pretty good.
You know what would have been nice? That belt.
You don't have it now, so.
I know I already asked this
Reel
question.
down on him, reel down on him. There you go.
I know I already asked this question, but I wasn't paying much attention. Do kingfish pop the water?
Oh yeah, they'll blow up out of the water too. That's why I thought that might have been what it was. Fish. Good fish. Ooh, there he goes.
My groin's not having it today. Ooh.
Fun fishing here, folks. Fun fishing.
Heck yeah, man.
Kill that clicker.
Careful with that.
I know.
He's probably gonna come over there and I'm gonna drop that rod on that, so be ready.
He goes, just let him go. See that drag slipping a little bit there. Looks like a spinner. I didn't see that. The fins didn't look like a black tip.
It's not a black tip.
A spinner. Yes.
Just give up already.
The bad part is we don't have the wind on leader, so he's hard to wrangle. Oh, it's a good fish. That's a great fish.
How many times?
It's a great fish.
How much energy?
Man, that rod, I think if it'll handle that, it'll handle any catfish.
How much energy does this thing have?
They're crazy, man. That's the thing with saltwater fish. They just have so much energy.
There we go. He's gonna rip away again in the fight. No, it doesn't. No, yeah.
He's starting to wear down now. Who's some more tired, you or him?
I think we're equal. I tell you what, if I can run 100 yards with nobody pulling me behind,
Yeah.
I think I can.
Let's see what we got here.
And then I start to get yanked. There we go.
There's a good look at that fish. That's a great looking fish.
Well, finally, we got the fish to the side of the boat, and I was going to try to get the hooks out of its mouth.
the other side. Cut the other side. Really want to cut that other side. But, and that's over with. We tried to help him out and get the hook out, but he just snapped the line. So we're letting him go. Bam! That right there wrapped up a good day. Or it made a good day out of a bad day. That was a great fish. Awesome. Congrats, pal.
That was awesome. He just smacked the boat, and I thought you were going to let go
Yeah.
and he still had it.
The bad thing is we've got rods and lines out. Here they are. They've got this wind-on leader here, and that's 150 pounds. I could have wrangled that fish with that, but the bait he took was one that we were trying to catch kingfish on, or Spanish or something. So that's usually the way it works. So that's fishing, is what it is.
My knees are shaking.
His knees are shaking. That's what it's all about. Good day on the water.
Now folks, this day was a good lesson in just how a bad day, if you stay with it long enough, can turn good. We really did not have a good day by our standards fishing. We tried a lot of stuff. We covered a lot of water. We caught some small fish, but we were really looking for a fish, several fish, like the one we caught there at the end, and we kept with it. We actually fished a long time today, right through a tide turn and almost to another. It was a long day of fishing, but some perseverance paid off. We got a good fish to the boat. Wish we would have got on a king mackerel. We're going to try it again, but in the end, it was a great day of fishing. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and here are a couple of more videos that I think you're going to like.